Hi guys, we're back. So let's continue with our with where we left off from the previous live stream. So we recently made the UI, like we made it work already. This one for the crafting manuscripts. So for those of you who don't know what crafting manuscripts are, so basically they're items that we can find in the world, and each manuscript is it's unique. There are two types as of the moment. There's the crafting and there's the building manuscript. So crafting manuscripts allow you to unlock craftables from workbenches and from workshops like the forge and other crafting stations. Maybe you can also craft component materials, like for example you will get crafting manuscripts for, like, let's say um, to brew coating or to brew like other ingredients that would create items in the game. So you will find these manuscripts scattered all around the world, and the player needs to collect them so that they can progress through the game. So they are also collectibles, but they're not necessarily like a requirement for you to finish the game. It will just make it easier for you to finish the game if you find these manuscripts and then craft the more higher tier items that will make it easier to defeat enemies. So yeah, so also we have the building manuscripts. So these are like blueprints to build stuff, like maybe build bridges that are destroyed in the world, or upgrade your workbenches and workshops. So those are the use of manuscripts. In the future, we'll be adding more manuscripts to the game, like research manuscripts that Cassandra will be using. So you'll be handling research manuscripts to her. And those manuscripts, instead of unlocking craftables and building structures, it will unlock new skills for the skeleton. Because Cassandra is basically the one handling the skill tree for the skeletons. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so here we already made the UI from the previous session. So each manuscript will have its own it is tied to a specific item. So for example, this one is tied to the crude morning star. So that's how it should work. So as of the moment, it's not really functional yet. So we need to make a system to make this functional. So the idea is to put the crude morning star inside that box there, as you can see. Just the icon, and then we will have the name and the description. So that's the general idea. And then this manuscript, we'll give this to Francis, our NPC, so that we can unlock the manuscript. So I will be doing this live stream today. Right now it's almost 9 a.m. So I will do the live stream until 11 because I'm gonna fetch my kid Siri. So we're gonna do a something like a speed run. The goal for today is to put data in this manuscript. So we will assign each item in the world, like, because this is a unique item, and we need to assign something to it that would indicate that this type of crafting manuscript is unique, specific to this specific item, right? So that's the goal. So yeah, so we'll be doing that. Okay, so we need to check first this one, because there are different types of like, what do you call this, item forms. So the first item form is the physical item form, which is here in the world, see? And we still don't have the UI added here. Let me see. Okay, for example, this one, the building. So, see? So, it's not there yet. So, we will tackle this one later on. We'll just focus on the one in the inventory. So, this one is the physical item that is inside the world itself. We can pick it up, we can interact with it. For now, we'll just focus on this one in the inventory. The reason for that is so that we will focus on this one first, so that we will not need to get inside the game itself. So we'll just work here in the menu screen for now, and then later on we'll just expand it so that we can expand it here to the physical world. Okay, let's get started. So let's start here. So let's check the hierarchy first. Let's see if you guys can see it. Okay, so the hierarchy, let's see, it's actually here in the inventory system. Then so here we have here the manuscripts, right? So the manuscripts has this script called inventory item. So we just need to assign here the type of item we're dealing with, right? Okay, so let's do that. So we're gonna enter inventory item. There, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make maybe two or maybe just one, I think. No, we're gonna go with two. Let's call it manuscript quality and manuscript quality and manuscript item name. We're gonna call it like that. So here we have this, and then we're just gonna put it in the item details. So just use string. So manuscript item name, and then manuscript item quality, or let's just use quality. Okay, so we have that now. Let's test. Let's add first some stuff. Okay, so basically inventory item should not have something in it, like the data should be blank, so we'll keep this blank. And then from our spawners, because we have spawners in the game, right? We're gonna make a system later that will put data in this blank string, right? So for now, we're just gonna leave it that way. Okay, so next is we're gonna go to the hovering part. This one, this is the hovering part, right? And it says here that it goes to the item descriptions, and then okay, let me see. So it sets it as active, and then gives it the item itself. So we're gonna tackle the item descriptions manager first. Also, yes, we need to pass the data here so that it will know that we are handling a manuscript, right? So I have here the inventory item already, and then it checks the inventory item data here. Okay, and then it checks here if it is a manuscript. See, so there's show item details and inventory item. So here we're gonna divide this into parts. Okay, show item detail. Okay, let's just check this one first. Item quality manager. So item quality manager is here. This one. Let's just check this one first. So it's saying here, show item details. So show item details basically, okay, so it modifies the name, the name of the item. So item name text and the item details as well. This one. So the descriptions basically. Okay. Okay, let's think about this for a bit. Because this should be different. It should not be fetch item details, because we don't want to change the name, because we want to keep it as a manuscript, right? Okay, let's think. So if it's a manuscript, it should show the item details. So the problem is, so here we should modify this in a way. So I'll be modifying it here, I think. Yeah, here. Okay, so let's just put it here for now. We're gonna get the type. Gonna get it like this. This item description manager has the type. Just gonna do it like this first. Type is equal to manuscript. So item details is also okay. Let's see, standard details. So we just need the name like this. So if it is not a manuscript, okay, else, so if it's a manuscript, the name should be, item name should be item descriptions dot item. So we have here item, here inventory item. Let's just try this first. Inventory item dot manuscript item name. Should be like that. Yeah, let's just put this, wait, let me see. Just put it here for now, and then let's optimize this later. Let's just make it work. Yeah. And let's try. Let's see if this works. Oh, there's error. The name type percent. Okay, I see. It should be This one, that type. This one is script item name. Okay, so it's not here, but should be inventory item dot. Yeah, this one. That inventory item. That item. Oh no, not this one. This one. Wait, it should be correct. In item description manager, then inventory item, and then inside inventory item, we have the new one that we made. Ah, it's just called manuscript item name. I forgot, but it's correct. Ah, it's not capitalized. Okay, let's just modify this. This is wrong. Where is it? Okay, it's correct now. Let's try. So, if we're gonna put something there in our wait, let me see. So it's just saying here standard details. Fetch item details. Was it just looking for standard? Yeah, let's just test it for now. Let's do the quality later. Okay. So we didn't let's put something here first and see what happens. So crafting manuscript, and then let's put hatchet. Oh no, just hatchet. Yeah. Okay, so it modified the name. So this is wrong. This is wrong. Yeah, let's think of another way. How about we're not gonna touch this system, and then we're just gonna focus on this one, the item description manager. Let's see. Let's find another way. Just modifying this seems to be like there's a lot of moving parts. So let's just gonna focus solely on this. Okay, let's think of another way. What if it's saying here show item details, so basically it's showing the manuscripts already, and maybe we're just gonna put here something else like let's call it if type like that. Then we're gonna tell them show manuscript something, right? I want to just contain it here, maybe. Let's just try first this one. So item quality manager, show item details. Why is it only? Let me see. Yeah, let's find another way. Let me just review some stuff here. So we just need some data, like get get stats, get other item. Yeah, this one. We need this one. This is what we need. So let's just use this instead. So get stats by item name. So we have the item name. It's called basically this one. Where is it? Oh no, it's here. Inventory item, manuscript item name. So let's use this one instead. So we have inventory item dot manuscript item name, and then the other one is for the quality, which is this one, quality. So it's also string. So again, inventory item and then manuscript quality. There. So it should return other stats. Yeah. Okay. Then once we have other stats, so it should be other stats. Let's just call it stats. Oh no, wrong. This one. Like so. So now that we have the stats, we're just gonna fill this. Where is it? Okay, so we still haven't assigned manuscript data yet. We only, like on the previous live stream, we just moved things around. We didn't really let me see. So we made this manuscript details. It's basically just the main game object, like this one. We have here the frame, and then this one, the manuscript details. So it's just this that we have. Okay, so I think we need to make additional stuff here. Let's make a different header just for organization. Header. Let's call this manuscript settings. Manuscript details. Let's see. Okay, what? I know it's not game object, but specs mesh pro. GUI. Let's call this item name. And then we don't have the details yet. We also have the image. So let's just copy this. And call this manuscript item image. Okay, strip. Okay, this is correct. Well, let's assign it and see if we can change it. Other sets cannot be found. But okay. This is item quality manager database. Right. Try this first. Strip quality. Oh, it's just quality, not manuscript. Oh wait. Manuscript item name. No, this is wrong. It should be this. Yeah. Okay, let's test. We're just gonna test it. There's nothing's gonna happen for now, but let's see if there are errors. And so there's no error. It's saying here no item skin found per object. So when we're hoovering, so it's saying here that no item found. So here, matching skin. So it's looking for an item name, but it doesn't. It didn't find it because the reason for that is because we didn't assign yet something in there in the manuscript item name. So let's try that one and see if it returns something. So let's go to our crafting manuscript and assign something. So let's call this let's say hatchet quality crude. There. And let's hoover and see if the error still persists. See there, so it didn't create an error now. Therefore, it did fetch this the data for this. Okay, so let's try and returning like a debug just to check. Just need to check. So debug log stats dot. So stats is basically this one, other stats. Other stats is, let's see. This one. Oh wait, not this one. Okay, other stats is actually here. Let's just find it first. No, it's not here. Where did I put other stats? Oh, here. It's here. So other stats, we have item image, item broken image, like every detail that we have. So we just need the item image and the item description. So we already have the name, the manuscript name. So we just need item image and item image description. Yeah, let's just try the description for now. Let's just debug the description. We'll see if it did fetch something. If it does, this will be easier. Let's try it. So this one, the name here should be the one that we'll be placing inside as the item name for the manuscript. Then we'll just modify this. Or maybe we can create a different description, maybe. That's another way to do it. But we'll see. We'll see which is better. Let's see, console. Yeah, let's try. So it's saying no matching found. So let's just attach first. Let's just put details here first. So let's call this hatchet and then crude. Let's try. See? So 102 made from sharpstone. So it did fetch something. So that's a good thing. Now that we can fetch the stats, all we need to do is modify. So first we need to modify the item descriptions. So we have here update description positions, but there's no description here entirely. So let's try that one first. Let's update the description. So description is this one, item description text. So we have it here. Dot text is equal to stats dot item. So, okay, let's try this one first and see if it works. Okay, there seems to be an error. Okay, because we didn't details yet. Yeah, I forgot. Let's put details. Let's put Manuscript item name should be crude. Oh no. Hatchet. And then crude. So they should fetch the data. There. So one-handed tool made from sharpstone wood and cloth rope. Okay, so it did work. Now let's just put the rest. So we need to modify the name first. So so this one we have the details. This is already done. We need this item name. We have the image as well. So we're gonna assign these things first. So item description manager. Then we're gonna go here. Wait, not that one. Oh, this one. Then, as you can see here, we have the details. You just need to assign the name. Is it this one? The name. So the name is it's basically the same as the manuscript name from the inventory item. Then quality should be different as well. So we have two here: the name and the quality. See? It's not centered. Oh, I see. Name and quality. Those are the two things that we need. Let's just align this correctly. Okay, there. So we forgot to add one more. We have the name already, and then we just need quality. Public. That's mesh pro GUI manuscript. Okay, that one. So we now have this one, and we have the quality. So let's assign quality there. There you go. And then the image. We have the image here. So let's look for that one. So this is the image, the minion frame. So supposed to be inside the image. We're gonna put it inside this one. So let's create a new empty game object. So this is the item image. I'll just call it manuscript item image. Item image. Yeah. And let's add here an image. This one, something like this. Let's just copy this. Then we're gonna call this. Let's just put something here first. There's the hatchet, but the size seems to be wrong. And what do you call this? Let's just modify it for now. So it should be like this. And then width and height should be, let's just So we're gonna make something here in the future. But for now, let's just do it this way. Because the proportions here are wrong because of this. Let's just put this outside. So it should be like outside this one. So that the proportions will be correct. This one we just used, we just scaled it. So this one is the correct proportion now. So we just need to scale this down. There. Oh, so that should be it. Let's see. So this is technically the idea, but if this will change as well. Like it's a huge sword, it should be something replaced here. Like for example, let's say master crafted. So there you go. So it should fit inside that area, but we'll do that later. We'll make a script that will fix the item size. For now, let's just uh like let's just call and fetch the data and modify the UI. There. So everything seems to be fine now. Now let's try it. Okay, let's put a name to this. This one, let's call this hatchet. Then quality crew. There. There you go. Okay, so the name is wrong though. It should not be crude Morningstar. 100 tools, so this is correct. Let's try hammer and see if the image will change. Didn't do anything. Why? I think we haven't, yeah, we didn't actually made a script for it yet. That's why. It's just this. Just the descriptions. Okay, so let's do the other stuff as well. First we need to change the name. The name and the quality of the manuscript. So we have this also. We just need to assign it. So manuscript item name, the text manuscript, the item name, the text, that one, and then manuscript quality of text. There. So let's just do, and then lastly the sprite. Also need to change the sprite. So manuscripts item image the sprite. Okay. Then we have the text should be, let's just put this here first. the text should be inventory item that manuscript. So quality should be this. There. The item image should be the stats dot let's see. So where is it? Stats dot this one, the sprite item image. So it's a sprite already, so just that. I think this will work. Let's test it again. Right. Okay, let's test. Let's add name, hatchets, and then quality crude. And then let's hover. There you go. Crude hatchets. One-handed tool made from sharp stone, blah blah blah. What if it's standard? So if it's blank, oh no, standard. Standard hatchet. There you go. We have the picture changed. Supposed to be, it should not say standard hatchet. It should be just hatchet. Okay. Okay, so maybe we can just okay, so let's see. Let's just make this blank, maybe. So if it's blank, it should be like that. Ah, okay. So we can just leave it blank if it's standard. I don't know. Because by default, it should, like, else is, like, in the system, else is standard. So if there's no quality, it should be standard. Okay, let's use hammer. There, crude hammer. What if blank? So, yeah. Okay. So we did finish this. This is already correct. The next thing we need to do is to tie this with physical world items. So if we're gonna drop this, like for example this one, we're gonna drop it here. This thing should know the manuscript details, right? So it should copy the manuscript details. So also if we're gonna pick it up like that, those details should transfer here as well, because these two are different. They're different things. So that's the thing we need to do next. The goal is to drop this, and then it should still have the data for this. Okay. Or shall we go first with the UI? I think we're gonna go with the UI first so that we can check it here and not necessarily go into the like this. We can just check it here. Yeah, I'll go with the UI first. Okay, let's do that. So for the UI, so that's an entirely different thing. What we have on the ground. Okay, let me test first what we have here, what we're working with here. Because we need to know if the type of item is also transferred to the ones on the ground. Let's test that one first. Because it should be type manuscript and not other types. So I'm worried that we didn't pass it. So let's see if we can pass it. Okay, so if this is let's see. Let's just put some data here first so that we can check if we can pass this thing. So item name is hatchet, and then quality is good. Okay, let's test this one. So we have here the correct one. We're gonna drop it, and then find this dropped item. Let's just need to go to the scene quickly. There, and then let's check this one. There you go. So we have here the crafting manuscript, but inside that one, as you can see, these are the details that we have. So it's just saying crafting manuscript. This is the main data, and we don't have anything related to the type. So we don't know what type this is, essentially. But we do know that this one is a crafting manuscript, so we don't really need a type, in a way. Because we have this. So I'm just gonna say that if it's a crafting manuscript, let me think first. Okay, I was just gonna put it here, I think. So let's just put here same to what we did here, these two. So basically they're pickable details. Anything related to pickable items, it is stored here, essentially. Yeah, let's just wait. This will lead to an error. Okay, let's exit it first. Okay, so next is if we're dropping items, we should copy all the data from here. Let's do this step by step. Let's test first and see if we have some errors. The goal for now is to transfer item name to here. That's the goal. So if we're from the inventory and we're gonna drop items, it should transfer the item script name from this one, the pickable item, this one. Let's try it. But we need to check first for some errors. Okay, let's see. Oh no, we lost our building, our manuscript. So let's just enter the game first. Okay, we have here lighting errors because we turned on some of our tools from the previous session, because we did take pictures of items. That's why we're having problems. Anyway, so here we have the physical items. You can actually take it like that. Okay, now we have this, and then okay, let's see. Now let's just put something here. Let's put manuscript item name hatchet, and then quality good. So if we're gonna hover around this manuscript, so there we have the details. So if we drop it, so right now it doesn't have the details yet, but we're gonna see first. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, this one. So here's the object controller. We don't have here the manuscript item name and manuscript item quality. So the goal is if we drop it, it should also carry these two data. Okay, so to do that, we simply need to go to the system that manages the dropping of items, because that's the one in charge of transferring data from this one, the inventory image item, to the physical world item. Because again, we have two versions of the items, the one in the inventory and the one in the physical world. So they're essentially different items, but they just transfer data around. Okay, let's do that. So we're gonna go to this one. This is the one handling that, the grid. Oh no, not the grid, but this one. Let's just pick it up first. So if you check this one, crafting manuscript, it already erased the data, right? So it's actually this one who's handling it, the inventory item drag. So we have here drop. There, drop item on ground. So this is the one that's handling this. And this one, spawn pickable item. This one. So here you have here the details. So it gets the object from the pool, the item pool, and then it checks this one, pickable item controller, which is the one that we made, this one, the new ones. Then it just fills it out. it fills out the data. So we just need to copy this, equip content, and then we're gonna copy item name there. And let's just copy this and then put here the rest of the details that we need. So we have here quality rather, manuscript quality. Wait, that one. Now we just need to get the source, which is we're the source, right? Us is the source. You can see here. So the item itself is the source. So we just need to get the source, which is us. Okay. Wait. The source is inventory item. Yeah, this is correct. Then this is inventory item. Then we're gonna get this item name. Then we're gonna get the quality there. So that's how we're gonna transfer data. So that's for dropping items. We're gonna do the picking up items later. For now, let's just do this so that we can see if the UI works. Because again, they have different items. They're different items. So inventory item is the one in the inventory. This other one, the pickable item, is another thing. So they have different interactions with this one as well, the item descriptions. Oh, see, so there's two, inventory item and the equipment controller. So there are two things, and we're gonna focus on this one now, the equipment controller, from the descriptions manager. This one, item is not null, so this should be the one that we're handling. So inventory item, so this one, item not null, update item data. So we should put here the details for the manuscript as well. But first, we need to check if that system worked, like we transferred stuff. So I'm gonna do that first. Okay, let's see. So we have the crafting manuscript, and then we're gonna put data here. Okay, hatchet. And manuscript quality, good. Let's drop it. Now we're gonna look at that thing that's on the ground. There. And see this? See? So we did transfer the data. So that's good. Okay, so it worked. Now, the next thing we need to do is to identify if the system is so wait, let me see. Just put some notes here. If hovering this one, if we're checking a again, there are two types, like the inventory item, which is we see in the UI, and the one in the real world where we try to pick up and all. So these are the things that we need to check. So we're gonna put here, if we are looking at a manuscript, okay, let me think. Type. Are we transferring the type? Yeah, I think we're transferring the type. How do we know the type though? It's in the equipment controller. Supposed to be. There's no type here. Let's check. Hmm. So it does not say here. Okay. So let's just try and put stuff here. I'm not really sure why I have this. Okay, let me just test something out first and see if type is really manuscript, because I'm not sure for the ground ones. We're correct now with the inventory item ones, but for the ones on the ground, I'm not sure if type is carried over. This one. We should work on this one first, because this one will tell if this works also. Okay, we lost it again. Let's just use this for now. There. So this one should be so if we're gonna hover and then we're gonna press Alt, let's see what will happen to our descriptions manager. Let's see. This one. So it should tell us the type here. So see, it didn't work. It's just type 4. Meaning it didn't update. If you go to rock chunk resource and then go here, it's consumable. So it didn't update the type. So I'm curious why though. So let's see, why is it marking it as consumable? Let's see. So this is the pickable item controller. Okay. I'm curious why it's just marking it. Okay, let's see. Let's try and drop this first. So this one weapon, this one resource, this one consumable. So it's saying that the building manuscript is a consumable. So I'm curious why. Need to check the thing that is in charge in assigning this. Which I totally forgot where I placed this thing. Here. It's here. It's this is it for the inventory item, so this is not the one. What we need is something that is tied to here. This is not the one as well. Check equipment type. Yeah, this is not the one as well. So maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, let's let me investigate first. Let's fix that one. We need to know the specific script that handles this one, because I forgot. Let's turn this one off first. Maybe it's this. Object menu manager. Type there. So toggle item description if it's not an if it's an inventory item. Okay, there you go. So by default, is it a resource? Let's see. It's a weapon. So this is the one handling it. So toggle item description. Let's just gonna put here another one. Call this manuscript. There. Let's just review first what's going on here. So everything seems to be fine. Yeah, let's test it. Hopefully, because here we see here. So I think this is wrong actually. Toggle item description. No. Let's look for other things first. How about this one? It's not here. Let's take a look at the item itself. And let's compare it with the others. So interactables, we have this black coating. So black coating, we have an object controller here. So we don't have anything that tells that black coating is a consumable in a way. Except for this though. Let's see. How about this one? Is there a stat here that we can check? No, it's just an object, and so this is not the one as well. Let's test it first again. This is the disadvantage of having a lot of systems and adding new stuff on top of each other. So I totally forgot where where I assigned this. I did it with notes as well. Need to enter the game now. We lost our manuscripts. So this one, the type, this is the only thing we need to check. The easiest way to do this though is just to assign it. Then on enable, we're just gonna fill it with the right one. It's one way to do it if we can't really find the source of this thing. Let's get these manuscripts first. Now let's drop it to the ground. Okay. And we're gonna check it. Here. There we go. This is the one. Then we're gonna check the descriptions manager. This one. I'm gonna see. It's still saying consumable. See? The type is consumable. Okay. I think we're just gonna find a different way to do this. One way to do this is to also transfer the type in the pickable item or in the equipment controller. Let's see. We'll just do it in the pickable item, maybe. I think by default, pickable item is a consumable. I think that's what I did. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just assign it directly to the pickable item. So we have here all our items. Hi, Alex. We all have here the resources as well. All of these resources all have pickable items. As for weapons though, let's see. weapons, pickable items for weapons. These are the weapons, and they have different thing here. They have equipments. See our weapons, right? So we have equipment. So I think we're just gonna mess with the pickables. This one. What are the pickable items that we have? We have the coding, we have the resources. So there's basically two. This one, and then this one. Okay, I'm curious though, what will happen if it is a coating? So let's just investigate further. Just one more, and then we'll just go with a workaround. So I'm actually honestly I'm lost right now on because I forgot there's a lot of things I made beforehand, like this one, the coating. Coating is the one that we put in our weapons so that there'll be added durability to it. So coating is essentially not a it's not a resource, it's a consumable. I'm trying to think like where I modified it. Is it here? It's not here as well. There's item type here, but here. So for example, this one here, we have here the coating, right? We press Alt. It did say, I think it did say that it is a, let's see here, this one. So let's check. See, it's saying a consumable, so this is correct. And then this one's a weapon. See that? So I'm wondering why it worked here and where I modified this. So I don't seem to find. Let's just go with a workaround. I think that's the easiest way to do this. Let's just make something new here in the pickable items controller. Let's just call it. Shall we go with enum here? We'll just go with a string. Let's call it pickable type. Okay. And then we'll just call it here. This is the equipment controller. A pickable type. And then we'll just source. So our source is the inventory item. But this though, we need to parse this to string. This is a this is an enum. This item type is enum. Yeah, I forgot how to parse it. Let me just do some research. Parse item type to string. Item type, no. Okay, no need to lower it. it should be just this. I think. Yeah, I think this is correct. Yeah, this one. So, like that. Now that we have that, we will tell item descriptions every time it enables. Should modify this every time it enables. It enables as a pickable item. It's a thing. So on enable, we're gonna check for inventory item, meaning if it is from the what do you call this? If it is from the inventory itself. If not, it's here. So let's see this update item data. Yeah, this one. So there's no type here supposed to be. This is my problem here, actually. Let's see again. Let's just do it on enable. I think this is the easiest way maybe to do it. Update item data. Okay. There's this one. Show pickable item data. Let's try this. Maybe this is the one that's handling it. No. Not this one. Description. No, not this one. Item type. Wait, it's only this one here. Where did I put this thing? How about this one? Get item type. There's this one. Oh, there's this one in the item quality manager. I think I now found where to fix this. We actually don't need this anymore. Pickable type. We don't need this because I think I found the cause on where we assign it. It's actually here. I think I remember now. Let's see if I'm right. It's here. Item quality manager. This one handles the details. So let's see. But it's manuscript here. See? It's manuscript. We already have this. Get item type. This one. Okay, so what if we're just gonna do it like this. So since we already have that, we have this. Let me see this first. Show pickable item data. What does it do? Okay. Okay. Type. Let's see. If you get item type. I'm curious where I'm using this. It's here. Item by stat. So maybe we can do it here. Here, the update item data. Maybe we can do it here. Because it's on enable. Yeah, let's just do it here. Maybe this is the easiest one to do it. So item quality manager, and we're gonna get the item type. And the item is this one. The item is this one. Item. What if we don't have this one? Well, that's the problem. Oh, this is wrong. Let me just investigate again. This is wrong. So difficult. There are easy ways to fix this, but I really need to find the cause of this. Where is it modifying this one string? That's a problem. So I don't know. Let me just check something first. I need to know some stuff like this one here. These things, this one or this one. Because essentially, if an item is dropped, it has a different let's test that one. That item on the ground should be different. It's not the same with our inventory, right? So let's see. Okay, so if I check this one, and I press wait. I'm gonna check this and press Alt. So there's why is there inventory item? Okay. it's inconsumable, but there's no inventory item, and there's no displayed inventory item. So essentially, there are no items. If we drop this, it also has no inventory item, but it's saying resource. Okay, so that's the tricky part. We drop this and press Alt. It has here an item. We pick it. We hover this. You have there inventory item. If you drop this over, I think we'll just make a general system to patch this. This is a bit complex to trace, so let's just feed it with this get item type. Yeah, I think this is the easiest way to do it. Item. So item is not null, so it always goes in here, which should not be. Update item data. Should just get here the type. Like this one, like this is the easiest way I think to do it. So we have two types of item. The one with the equipment, and the one equipment. So item, we have item. So it still doesn't work because maybe it's here. We have here the name. We have here this. Okay. How about we'll just directly so since this one update item data goes for everyone, what if we're just gonna put here the type? Yeah, I think this will work. Item descriptions dot type. This one type is equal to, so no, we're gonna put it down here. Yeah, here. Type is the matching skin dot item type dot toString. Is it toString? Yeah, toString. This one. There. That should hopefully fix it. Let's see if this works. Too complex for this simple system. So if it does update this one, item pickable, just put here manuscript, just in case it refreshes to manuscript. There. Okay, let's try this one first. Hopefully it will update the item description type. That's what we need to update first before we can fix the rest. Oh my gosh, this is too complex. It's just the one at fault here though is me, because I'm stacking up features after features on top of each other, and I forgot how I did it. So, and it's a domino effect. You're stacking stuff on top of each other, and then you forget, and then what you will do is you just stack up other patches and so on, and then like everything piles up like a huge mess. Okay, let's try. So let's drop this. Look at it. And then we're gonna press Alt here on our descriptions. It should do something. Where is it? The menu. This one. It's saying here consumable. We press Alt. It's still the same. Resource. Still saying consumable there. So it didn't work. Supposed to be crafting manuscript. It's not a consumable. Yeah, it should be a manuscript. Oh, I see. Show pickable item data. Let's see again. Oh, this is weapon. That's why. That's why. So this is wrong. It should be item data. Show pickable item data. That's why it didn't work. So here would be something like this. Again, oops. Sorry. Hopefully we'll fix this because I have until 11 a.m. Gonna fetch my kid. Drop it. Press Alt. Okay. Rock chunk is resource. Alright, it's working now. Yeah. It's working. It's a manuscript now. The problem is, though, this is the first time we drop it. And then, see, nothing happened. You should fix that one as well. It's just use this show pickable item data at the top, maybe. Wait, let's see. Okay, let's put here manuscript. If we drop the item, let's try it. And then we're gonna hover. It still doesn't work. See? It's pressing out. It does change the type, but because there's no item, it's not doing anything. See? For some reason, item is not there. So we just put here. If it's a resource, even though there's no item, seems to work. Ah, I see. Because of this. Else, wait. Yeah, we need to put it here as well, so that update item data will work. Some manuscript here. And we'll just add it to the rest as well. This one, put it here, like so that it will be, like, descriptions will be active. Okay, I think this will fix the problem now. Finally. We'll see, we'll see. This fixes the problem. Okay, let's do it. Update UI position, this one as well. We need to work on this. Let's see. Yeah, it's essentially the same with this one, description positions, I think. Let me see. I think we don't need it, maybe. We'll see. Oh no. Okay, let's go. Hopefully we'll get done with this so that we can proceed to the next features that we're trying to fix. It's almost 11. We have 20 minutes to go to finish this thing. So I wasted a lot of time with that one. Just, you know, spaghetti codes with no notes or anything. For this one, wait, what's going on? Okay, this one, it's already working. See, it's consumable, shield, there. So it's working. How about this one? So, okay, it is working now. Okay, the problem is the position. See, it's on the side. So we need to update the position as well. So let's do that. So it's because we didn't add manuscript here as well. Okay. Okay, that should be it. Now let's test. So the UI seems to be correct. Okay. But this one though, update inventory item data. We need to work on this. So let's find this one, item data. So item data should be, this is inventory item data. We need to find the other one, this one, and modify it. So we need this and add it here. Show item details, show pickle item data. Just make something new here. Update manuscript data. And then like that. Copy this. Okay. Then we're just gonna put it here. Wait, why is this like this though? Item manager, okay. Just gonna put it like this. Let's just organize it a bit. Okay. Let's test. This will create an error because this one we don't have inventory item. This will create an error. Okay, let's just go back first. This is wrong. It's correct already. No. So this one will create an error, I'm sure. Let's just go back. It's supposed to be these two should not mesh together because here we're picking up from the inventory item manuscript. So we don't need this actually. We need to write this from scratch up here. But instead of getting it from inventory item, we'll get it from pickable items. Like this. And then we have pickable item here. Let's see this. Pickable item data. Like that one. See this pickable item data. This is the one that we need. So we actually have it here. This one is the pickable item data. Actually, you can just place it here. We don't need to mess with this one here. Let's just make it separate so that we can just copy this one. So this is correct. So this one, we don't need this one already. We do need the pickable item. Okay, so this will be redundant. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Pickable item. this. It's too complex. See this? There's coating here. Ah, this is the reason why it's saying coating. This is the reason. Because of this. I'm gonna decide where we're gonna do this. Either here or here. This one is the safest place to work. Get other stats by item name. We just need the name of the pickable. So we can just get the pickable here itself. So let's wait. How shall we get the pickable though? The pickable is the saved, I think. Saved. Saved. Which one? Saved interaction. Pickable item controller. That get components. There. So if it's a manuscript, that, like that. Okay. Okay, let's test this. Seven, 6, 9. Okay. Let's test this and see if this works. So we just went we went to get this controller and then use it to get the manuscripts and then use it to get the data of the manuscripts to display the descriptions in the images. Let's test this. So let's put first. We don't have the manuscripts. Let's go first. And we need to put data on those pickable items first before we approach them. It's the thing that we need to do first. Now let's go to the city area. This one. And we have here the manuscripts. Okay. So this is the pickable. We just call this item name will be hatchet. Wait. Hatchet, and then this one will be crude hatchet. Now let's approach it and press Alt and see what will happen. Okay, nothing happened. Why? It's a manuscript. There's no item. If we go here and look at items first, so there's equipment controller there. Still, it doesn't work. I place an item here, then interact with it. It doesn't work. Item quality manager. So the error is item descriptions 2 to 1. 2 to 1, this one. So there's no manuscript item name. Let's see. Pickable controller. This one. There is supposed to be that value. But I think this one was not found. So object menu controller saved. Okay. Let's go here. Where is it? Saved. Say this one. Saved interaction. So there should be. This is a saved interaction. This one. Should be correct. A saved interaction is the manuscript itself. This one. I see. It should be in children pickable item controller. Okay, let's do that. Component in children. Get component in children, and then we're just gonna put something here also. If pickable controller, just for error stuff. The goal for now is just to focus on the crafting first, because we don't have images yet for structure building or something. Maybe we can just make a generic one for that. So let's go here, press Alt. There, it did work. Let's try and fill it with some data, some details. So let's put here item name is hatchets, and then quality crude. There. So if we go near it and out there, it did work. So we did make it work. So what if the other one, so building manuscript. So let's just leave building manuscript for later, because we don't have pictures for building manuscripts, but maybe we can make some generic stuff. Like maybe let's see. Let's get this one first. Building manuscripts. Let's put your hammer for now, and then good quality, just to test. There, then hammer, okay. So it did work. See? Okay. So now that we have that, let's try picking things up first and then dropping it on the ground and see what will happen. So here, there's no data yet, right? Let's drop it on the ground, but let's fill it with data first. So here, crafting manuscript. Let's put data here. The item name is hatchet, then crude, and then here on the other one, the building manuscript, let's put her hammer, and then manuscript quality is crude. Okay, so let's test. So we have here crude hatchet, crude hammer. Let's test the hatchet first. Let's drop it and see if the data is transferred. So there we have it. Let's press Alt. So it did transfer. Now this one, let's see if this is a hammer. So this is the crafting, and then the building one is hammer. So it did transfer the data. Now the next thing we need to do is transfer data from ground to inventory. So if we press Q, this will pick up the manuscripts. But right now it doesn't transfer the data. Let's see. See, it doesn't transfer the data. So we need to transfer those data in. That's the next thing we need to do. And let's do that. And after that, we're gonna save it, because we have a save system. We also need to save the inventory data, because we added new data to it. So we need to modify our save system so that it will also save the manuscript data. Yes, we require manuscript data for all manuscripts, right? Okay, anyway, so let's do that. For picking up items, let's see. Let's just go to the item itself. So we have here our pickable items. Wait, this one. I think it's this. Pickable item controller. Here, picking, right? And store pickable to inventory, this one. Then there's a function here, send to inventory, and then it tells us, this one, find slot and spawn from the grid. And it transfers something like this. So let's go to this function from the grid. So grid is, let's find grid first. Inventory grid. There. So these are the data that you will need. We just need to put two more. String manuscript name and string manuscript quality. Okay. I think we can just place here like default maybe. I'm not sure. Not sure if this will work. Okay, it does work. Okay. So now that we have that, we can then tell this one put some new data. Right. So this one is the inventory manager, and then send to inventory, find slot, blah blah blah, interaction manager object name. Okay, so the one we are interacting with, and then place it inside. What is interaction manager? Okay. 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 So this is correct. So basically we're interacting with this is correct though, let me think. I think this is correct because yeah, this is correct. So let's just test it for now. So the two items would be manuscript item name and a manuscript quality. All right. Let's test. And here we have manuscripts. Let's fill it first with stuff with names. Okay, let's give this hatchet. Let's drop this. Let's just test this one. It's there. Let's put it down and then press Alt. So it did work. Then let's press Q to grab it. Let's see. Oh, it didn't work. So why? It didn't transfer this manuscript item name. So let's see why. So send to inventory. Ah, I see. We didn't update it here. So we didn't do anything here yet. See? So we should put new item. Let's call it. Let's just add more here. If manuscript name is not equal to blank. So we're gonna put here new item. New item dot manuscript. So new item is basically this one. Then manuscript item name. There, manuscript item name dot oh no, not dot, but equal to the one that we're passing, manuscript name. There. And then again, new item dot manuscript quality. Go to this manuscript quality. There, and then there's a save system for this. Let's see. Let's just do that as well. Save. There, save manager. And this is the data. This is the load inventory data. Then we have a save data as well. So let's just do this too. Item dot manuscript item name. Wait, let me think. Let's just go first to the save first, not the loading. So this one, inventory manager. We need inventory manager. This one saves the data. Let's go first to inventory manager. So manuscripts, again, manuscripts are a unique thing. Because even though all manuscripts have the same name, like crafting manuscripts, they have unique properties. Like they all correspond to one item type. So we need to save those data as well. So save inventory data. So this is the items, and then these are the saved inventory item. We need to add something here. Okay, so we need to find this first. And we need to add here the new data that we need. So public string. So what are those data again? It's called these things. There. So the item name. Okay, so let's go to the manager again. So we have this, then we have this. So it's equal to item dot, so it's the same item name. And then we need this. Item quality. There. So those are the save oh wait, forgot this. These are the new saves. Now we're gonna go to the loading system. So on enable, let's see, load. There, load inventory data. So we need to load the data. So it's saying here load save item data. And then once we have the data, we then for each loop it. Then we're gonna add it here. So saved, this is called saved now. Then item dot, so there. So that should work. We'll change this to this. Okay, let's try. Hopefully this works. This is the last part, the saving of the data. If this works, then we'll be done for this feature, and we'll proceed with tying this feature to the workbenches and everything involved in it. Okay, let's try. So first we're gonna give these we're gonna give it data here. So crude no, hatchet crude, and the other one is this one. Let's just call it hammer for now, and crude. Okay, and let's test it. Approach and press Alt. There, it worked. This one worked as well. Let's try and grab these two. Wait, there's two here though. Let's just leave it be for now. Let's grab the two and see. Okay, so it did transfer the data. See that? Okay, now let's just exit the game and see if it does save. So exit, then turn off the game, then try to enter it and see if we did save those data. Okay, let's play. So saving data, I use easy save. It basically just converts everything to JSON and then save all your data in a text file. You can encrypt it, but I haven't used that feature yet because I need to check the JSON file as well to see what's going on in there. Let's see if this works. If this works, then we're done. See, yes, it did work. Saving did work. Also, the save data is there. So yeah. So I guess we did it. Let's just get a screenshot of this. Okay, so I guess we did it. We made the feature. So yeah, we're done for now. It's also 11:17 already, and I need to fetch my kid. So I guess that's it for now. On the next session, we're gonna tie this with the workbenches. So what will happen is when we get this, we will interact with Francis. So Francis will receive these parchments or manuscripts, and then that will unlock something in the workbenches. So the workbenches should not have any item yet that you can craft, and you can only craft it once you turn over your manuscripts to Francis. Okay, so that will be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next live stream. Till next time.